almost to the Shake Shack.
It's the highlight of our trip.
Got the Shake Shack. How's it, Kate?
Amazing.
Waited all day for this. I'm gonna try and sleep on the plane. Kate, what are you doing? Watch movies the whole time?
Damn. Turning up on a Wednesday.
Kate's gonna be on the party plane. I wanna be on
On the party plane.
First leg of the trip, flying from New York all the way to Barcelona.
Just got to Spain, looking for some fine Spanish cuisine.
9-piece nuggets are the largest that they have. This is why Americans are fat.
Alright, next leg of the trip, flying from Barcelona over to Lisbon.
Excited for your first subway ride in Lisbon?
Got my 24-hour card.
Kate's review of the subway is that it's really clean compared to New York. Extra clean. Made it to Lisbon.
It's cooler than I expected.
Yeah,
Wait,
the weather
it's a ghost
is
town.
great. Made it to the Sheraton in Lisbon. Going straight to the lounge. Getting a coffee. Yeah.
What's the difference?
Fuerte means strong. I got the strong one.
Yeah, but what does Lugo Forte mean?
Thank you, Sheraton. Complimentary bottle service and chocolates.
Kate, what's your review of the hotel so far?
Good, I like it. It's really nice in here. I think I'm ready.
This is Lisbon. Look at that.
Okay, I'm gonna try and cover the entire history of Lisbon in 60 seconds. So, in the 11th century, Lisbon was founded as a city. In the 12th century, Lisbon became the capital of Portugal. Then, in the 15th century, Lisbon became one of the most powerful nations in the world because it was the age of exploration, and they basically conquered a bunch of different places and made them their colonies. 1775. There was a huge earthquake in Lisbon, and 85% of the city was destroyed. 60 to 90,000 people died, and this was like terrible for Portugal and Lisbon because basically they were a huge world power, but after this point, everything just starts going way downhill. However, this was good for the city itself because they changed the layout from a classic medieval town layout to a more modern European city layout. So that was good. Next, in 1588, Portugal started to ally with Spain, and then they donated their entire fleet to the Spanish Armada so that they could attempt to invade England. However, as you may know, that was a massive failure, and this further led to the demise of Portugal. In the 19th century, Lisbon and Portugal were invaded by Napoleon, and then this actually caused the Portuguese royalty to move to their colony Brazil. Later on, in 1910, there was a coup and Portugal became a republic. Next, during World War II, Portugal was one of the only neutral countries in this area, and that actually made it a really interesting place to be because lots of spies from both sides of the war were hanging out here when they were trying to go between countries. And also, it was a great place for people to escape Nazi Germany. And over 100,000 people actually fled from Nazi Germany to the United States through Lisbon. Then in 1974, there was another coup, and this officially created the Democratic Republic of Portugal, which is what the country is today. That leaves us with today. So, fun facts about Portugal. Portugal was a founding member of NATO, and they were also one of the first countries in the European Economic Zone, which ultimately became the EU. Ooh, it's a party! Cheers!
Do you think this is Portugal? Portuguese?
What does it say? Is it Portuguese? Portuguese sparkling wine?
I think it is because I can't read it.
Drinking Superbock, the beer of Portugal. My review is that the beer of Portugal, Superbock, is not really good. I like the name Superbock, but it just doesn't taste good.
It's better than your Super Bach.
It is. Ready for day 2? What's your hype level on the free walking tour?
No one's more excited about free walking tours than Andrew Furman.
That's right.
To all the ladies out there who date him after, it's all about free walking tours on vacation.
The walking tour of Lisbon. Now we're waiting at the train station. We're going to Sintra, which is a small town west of Lisbon. It's most famous for its castles, so I'm excited to see all the cool castles in Sintra. Made it to the Moorish castle. The Moorish castle was built in the 10th century, and then it was taken from the Moors by King Ferdinand of Portugal in 1837.
Fun fact, you pay €6.50 to enter this Moorish castle.
Look at all that fog blowing in. Kate, why is it always foggy here?
So this fortress is currently set on top of a mountain, which is the first natural obstacle that the humid winds of the Atlantic Ocean faces when it enters Portugal. So it creates a micro subclimate. It's foggy, wet weather.
Going?
You gonna give me some fun facts on this walk?
Fun fact, this castle was built in the 10th century by the Moors.
I'm so
Penna Palace, and this is said to be the inspiration for the castle at Disneyland. Currently waiting for the bus in Lisbon.
You're always waiting for the bus in Lisbon.
We are. Where are we going?
We're going to the one and only Speakeasy.
A battle with the Sheraton Lounge printer so I can print my Ryanair tickets. These tickets cost 45 euros to print at the airport. Getting ready to go. Day 2, or day 3 in Lisbon. We're gonna go see the castle and then we're headed to Porto. Katie in front of her favorite tiles. Why do you like the tiles so much?
They're really pretty.
Yeah.
They're really detailed and intricate.
What are they from?
They're from the Muslims
That's
in
right.
Africa.
And
I
why?
forgot what year though.
Why do they design cool tiles?
No, I don't know. Why?
They can't depict animals or anything that thinks
Oh yeah.
in their art, so they use geometry to design cool tiles. Just filled my water bottle up at this public drinking fountain. I am hoping this says it's safe for humans or animals.
Is it blurry?
Blurry.
It's a joke. It's not blurry. Is it blurry?
It's blurry.
No, you're just dark.
All the photos are blurry.
Is it blurry?
It's blurry.
Are we gonna like dance like a monkey?